Let's break down the steps. Y'all with me? Let's break down the steps. Step 1, figure out what you want. Step 1. What is it you want? Okay? Step 2, write it down. Write all of them down. Whatever it is you want, figure it out and write it down. Okay? That's step 1 and step 2. Okay? Step 3, post it somewhere around so you can always see it multiple times throughout the day. Okay? That's just the background stuff you got to do. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's just the background stuff. Figure it out, write it down, put it around you so you see it every single time that you're doing whatever you're doing. Going to the refrigerator, going to the mirror in the bathroom, hitting the door, opening your computer, you see it all the time. Okay? Then you got to put in the work. You got to dive down there 5 times, 7 times, 9 times. You got to dive, baby. You got to dive because it's going to take work. It's going to take work. So you got to dive, which means you got to hold your breath, which means you might have to learn how to swim because you might not even know how to swim. So you got to put some work first into the whole thing so that you can get the thing that you said you wanted. And after you put in the work, you got to practice. You got to practice even more. Okay? You got to put in the work. Because when you put in the work, that is where the transformation starts happening. There you go. That's it. Give up the current version of yourself for the new version of you. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay? That's where the transformation comes. So that the old version of you has to be let go. So that the new version of you can step into the new reality. That's what it is. All right? The only reason why you, me, everybody, the only reason why we don't have at this moment right now, I'm saying it, I've said it before. The only reason why we, all of us, whatever it is you say you want, okay? I always use an example. This is a bad example because I don't want a yacht, a 50-foot yacht. I don't want that, but I'm going to use it as an example. I don't have one. The only reason why I don't have one is because I haven't become the person I need to become to get one. Okay? I haven't figured out how much does a yacht cost. Where do you store a yacht? Who's going to drive the yacht? Where am I going to park this thing? Okay, I ain't done none of that work. So ain't no reason for me to have a yacht because I ain't done the work to get one. See what I'm saying? You got to put in the work so that then once you do the work, now you have the knowledge and the information to act on the thing that you want. Okay? So if I did want that, walk with me for a second. Unknown. If I did want that, I got to go learn some things. I got to go ask some questions. I got to spend a couple hours doing research on how do you get one? How much does it cost? Where do I buy it from? Where do I store it? How much does it cost for storage? How much does it cost to clean it? How much does it cost to put gas in it? Who's going to put the gas in it? How do I hire these? I got to do all this work. That's just 8. And if I ain't done none of that work, that's why I ain't got no 50-foot yacht because I ain't done no work. I'm still the same old person over here that hasn't done these 8. What was it? 8? That hasn't done these 8 things. And there's a 50 million more, right? But I'm just going to stop with these 8. Okay. The person over here, me, I ain't done the work to figure out the answers to these questions. So that's why I can't have one yet. But after I do the work and I figure out the answers to these questions and all the other knowledge that I have to learn, then I can step into being the person that says, I want a 50-foot yacht and I got it. Okay? That's why. All right? So that's what's important is figuring out who you need to become. So step 4, 5, and 6 is you becoming the person you need to become so that you can get the thing that was step 1.